Welcome, everyone, to the podcast about nothing. I'm your host, Jason. And today, we have the threesome... Greasome? I'm horrible at these names. Emma is joining us.
Hello.
Hi, Emma. As
Jason.
usual.
How are you?
Good. How are you? What does
Hanging
your
in there.
shirt say?
These are the Bennett sisters from Pride and Prejudice, one of my favorite books.
Nice.
Jane and Lizzie and Mary and Kitty and Lydia.
Yes.
Lydia.
Kitty cat.
One of my favorite books.
Pride and
Slash
Prejudice.
movies.
I've never seen so many ampersands in one place.
Isn't it great? That's called polysyndeton for all my literary device friends out there.
Whoa.
Spell that.
Polysyndeton. Polysyndeton.
Well,
That's when there's a repetition of a conjunction like and or.
Whoa.
This has been Learning Minute with Emma.
How are you doing, Emma? Everything going good in your world?
I am hanging in there.
Hanging tough.
Hanging in there.
Hanging tough.
The kids, it's the end of the third quarter.
Oh, yeah. You're almost there.
Students are wildin', asking for extra credit when they should have been doing their work this whole time. But besides that, I mean, I was gonna say 30, flirty, thriving, but I'm not 30.
Oh, you're out of spring break, right? Are you? Oh no, you're almost.
No.
You're
Spring break is at
leaving.
the end of the month.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, my bag came today.
Yes.
Yes.
What kind is it?
I ordered a cute little carry-on rolly bag.
Mm-hmm.
I never have had a little carry-on rolly bag before.
Oh.
And because I've always just like checked my bag, and I was like, I'm not risking getting my checked bag lost if we're gonna be like moving on this trip. Listeners, I'm going to Europe over spring break.
No big deal.
And so I went on Amazon and I was like bopping around, and I was on Amazon for like days, and then I went to like TJ Maxx, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to go straight to the source. So I went to Swiss Gear, and I
nice.
found a bag that fits the like international carry-on measurements. Ordered a little bag on Wednesday. It showed up today, and I took it out of the bag, and I measured it just for good measure, pardon the pun.
And you took the bag out of the bag?
And I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Yeah, that's always cool to get like
Yeah.
a new
Yeah.
travel item. Yeah.
So hopefully it doesn't break.
No, the Swiss stuff is great.
I know. I was reading a bunch of reviews about it, and it was on sale.
Does it have a design or anything on it?
No, it's just like a hard side, which I've never had a hard side before either. So it's like, stop it. So it's like a whole bunch of like new things for little old me. It has 4 wheels, groundbreaking. And it's like a silvery, which is cute. And I think I kind of want to do the like I want to put stickers on it of all the places that I go with it.
Nice.
That'd be cute.
Yeah, that'd be cool. What's your
it'll stick.
tag that you do for the like? I have an anime character on mine, so I know that.
Oh yeah.
Even though I have a Batman bag, but yeah.
We had some made a while ago, like my family, and it's just our last name that's like bright blue, and it's like embroidered, with polka dots on it, so it stands out.
Nice.
But I'm thinking about getting another one, just because then it'll be able to stand out more. Words.
Well, I can't wait till you go and hear about it. That's going to be
excited.
amazing. Yeah, I would be too. Yeah, that's super.
Yeah.
And then John is joining us.
Hello, how are you?
Good. How are you, John?
I'm good. I'm feeling grateful
You
today.
sound awesome.
I'm feeling good.
Yeah.
You sound healthy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
You look very relaxed. You got the relaxed clothing on today.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Jason's gonna say, "I've never seen you more relaxed," and he's gonna
Yeah.
talk. He's gonna
Well, John and I are both Indians. What, am I
Crisscross
allowed to say?
applesauce.
Wait, sorry. I was
Crisscross
crisscross applesauce. Sorry. But we're comfortable in that sitting.
Yeah. Yes.
What's going on in your world? Anything?
Nothing. Just chilling, hanging out.
bowling's over.
Yeah, it's just fucking.
John's not a good bowler.
He doesn't get a good score when he does bowl.
So
I'm so sorry.
A lot of gutter balls, if you know what I mean.
I'm not sure if I'm tired, but that's the second time I've cried laughing today.
yeah. St. Patrick's Day is next week. You guys excited for that? Yeah.
Oh, that's
Is
a
it?
big
Wow.
drinking night.
It is. Yeah.
Hope people are responsible
I
on
know.
St. Patty's Day.
Me too. Yeah. Are you gonna be in town, Brett? You're not
Is
around.
it
You're gonna be
Wednesday?
gone.
I don't know. What am I doing?
Oh, it's not on Wednesday. It's the weekend.
It's on a Sunday.
It's on a Sunday this year, but
No, I'll
it's
be
the
in
whole weekend,
Vegas.
baby.
The Ides of March is next Friday.
What does that mean?
That's the day Julius Caesar was famously,
Brute.
Oh, okay. Learning stuff.
By
All right. All right.
yeah, by his quote-unquote friends.
By his friends.
Ebenezer.
Did he pull the knife in or pull the knife out? I'm not sure. What did he do?
What?
Didn't he get stabbed?
Yeah, he got
Yeah.
stabbed. He got
pulled it
stabbed
down-
by a couple people, right?
Oh, yeah?
Many
And then
people, 20-something times,
They,
yeah.
they pulled the knife in and out, I'm guessing. Probably out, I would say. Right?
Was
What would
Caesar
you
a good
say, John?
leader?
Was he a good leader?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really know too much about it.
Well, it depends who you ask.
You. Emma?
Me?
I'm
He had
asking
an
you.
Well, he was killed by people that he thought were his friends.
So was Jesus.
So.
I think he had narcolepsy too.
He had epilepsy.
Epilepsy.
Epilepsy. Different Epstein.
Epstein.
Yeah. Also,
Epstein.
Julius Caesar was going bald, which is why he wore. Stop it. Which is why he wore a laurel wreath to kind of like hide that.
Oh,
So
that's what I need to
the
start
more you
doing. Yeah, right. Why are you wearing that? Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
It's clearly obvious.
Julius Caesar did it.
They should make that. That should have a comeback. People should just start wearing wreaths on their head.
Comb over
think-
and a laurel wreath.
Do you think like suits will come back like they did when they were?
I
Like, in
hope
the 20s?
so.
I think it'd be so
I
fun.
hope
Yeah.
so.
And you could probably get like an athletic suit, like with fiber
Like,
that would be, yeah.
It'd be like stretchy.
Yeah.
Yeah, just dress a night.
That
I kinda
sounds-
They
dress
don't need
nicer.
to. You
Sounds
don't
like a
need it to be a
sweatsuit.
comeback for it to
Velour.
be your thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because I will tell you, if you wear a suit, people respect you more. So it's still a thing.
Suit.
I
I do want to dress nicer.
I went to college with a guy who wore like country, like Western clothes, like bolo tie, cowboy boots, cowboy hat. Like it was very uncomfortable. And he would drink out of like a teacup. He'd bring his own teacup everywhere, like teacup and saucer. And he'd call people
That's
partner and
interesting.
he'd say howdy.
Where is he from?
Could not tell you. I didn't want to get to know him.
New York.
See, that's the thing. I feel like if you go too hard doing your own thing like that, it's kind of like, all right, buddy.
yeah.
Take it
All right,
easy.
Yeah,
Take it easy.
Yeah. Also joining us is Brad. He's back.
Brad.
Brad, we missed you last week.
I listened.
Oh, did you?
Not
yeah.
live though, but I listened.
Yeah?
Later. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you learn
Yeah.
anything new?
You had Cassie on.
Yeah.
I was going to recommend the Hall & Oates number, but I'm glad you guys did that one on your own.
Oh, nice. You knew
Yeah.
those numbers.
I knew the Hall & Oates one.
Oh, sweet.
I have it on my phone.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty fun.
Justin's friend Trey, the piano guy, he sent that to me one day. I've only gotten one text from Trey, and that's what it was. He's like, call this number. I was like, okay.
Okay.
Hit 3.
And then I did, and I was like, oh, that's kind of fun.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
fun. Yeah. I
John,
saw
have you gotten any weird hacks on or phishing on your account since you called all of those phone numbers?
No, nothing. Nothing bad yet.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Did
Yet.
There was one that had all these numbers like for Harry Potter and stuff like that, but I dialed 2 of them and they were not legit. So I was like, I'm not doing any of these.
Was it
'cause-
the thing where it's like, this
Yeah.
number is not available?
Yes. Yeah.
that
What was the
scared me.
sound?
Yeah.
I can't get that high. The number you have dialed
Yeah.
is not available.
Yep, there's a bunch of those. I'm like, we're not doing it. But the listener, if you can go back, you get some good stuff. The ones with the kids, that was really cool.
That was cute.
If
I
you,
liked that
you ever
one.
down, you need a message or anything like that.
Calling Santa, that was
Yep.
fun.
Santa's good.
I like the. I can't remember what it was specifically, but I like the one that was not Santa oriented. But then option 6 was
Yeah.
to leave a message for
That
Santa.
was
Oh,
the,
yeah.
The park.
Trey Stone was
park.
it?
No, park.
Park,
Because I remember it was Park because it was
Park?
South Park.
Yeah,
Park.
Trey Parker.
Yeah. Yes.
Trey Parker. Yeah. Brad, anything going
What's
on with
up?
you? You doing good?
What's up? What's going on?
You doing good?
I'm doing great. I haven't had a cigarette in 36 days.
I know you're
Look
doing
at
awesome. Yeah.
Yep,
You haven't had a drink in what, over a year now?
over a year.
Man.
How's the floor sleeping?
It's great.
Is
You're
it
still doing that?
Oh yeah.
nice?
I can't. And now I can't imagine ever sleeping in a bed again.
Are you on your back or are you on your side?
I'm on my side or my stomach.
Your tummy?
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Do you-
I start on my back, but it's maybe 20 minutes and then I roll.
Do you use a pillow on the
I
floor?
do.
And like a little blankie?
I do.
Okay.
I was thinking about getting like cutting, like I probably won't do it, but like cutting a hole in my bed so I can put my face in it while I sleep on my stomach.
I was afraid of where we were going.
like a massage table.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
no, just get one of those like beach chairs that already has the face,
Yeah.
you know, so you can like read through it. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah. That's a good idea. Yeah.
So you're a stomach sleeper?
I'm everything. I can do everything. Like the last 2 nights I've been on my stomach, but then every now and then I'll wake up on my like side. Usually side. Yeah. Side or stomach. I can't do the back. It's hard. I would like to, but
Why would you like to?
I've heard it's good for you, right? But then when I do, I wake up with my back sore.
Not if you sleep on the floor.
You need to put a pillow under your knees.
I've heard
if you
that
sleep
too,
on your
yeah.
back.
Yeah.
That makes it more comfortable and alleviates the pressure on your back.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Or sleep on the floor.
I might sleep on the floor. Maybe I'll try. Maybe I'll do that again.
But you got to do it consistently because the first 3 nights are terrible. To the point where you're like, why would I ever do this?
Yeah. It would be nice to save money on a bed.
You already have a bed.
True. That's a good point.
You were quick with that, Emma.
That's a good point.
Emma's like,
You can't
how fast can
return
I poke holes?
No, I rented it.
No but. It's not yes and tonight.
You
it's
rented
no
the
but.
bed.
No but.
It was a joke. I didn't rent my bed. I bought it.
Rent a center bed.
Rent a center bed.
All right, guys.
Rent to
What
own.
what date are we going? What? Give me some dates.
2006.
Okay.
Boston.
Oh.
Oh, place two?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. If you got it.
1940. No. 1922. Texas.
Ooh. Okay. Brad.
I'm going 1823,
Place.
Place.
Oklahoma.
Oh man, Brad's pretty close. It is 1862,
Aw.
and we are in
gonna say 61
Mississippi.
Damn, I was
Oh.
pretty
We're
close.
Yeah,
Jeez.
yeah, pretty close. Good job, Brad. We are in. Do you know what time period this is? 1862.
Is that Civil War?
It is the Civil War.
It's 2 years after
1860.
Lincoln, I think, became president or died. One of the two, wasn't it? That's 1860. 1860 was something.
Honest Abe.
I feel like presidents are always murdered on like an even year.
There
Assassinated,
is something. There was
I'd say.
something, and then one of them just broke that cycle. I forget
Who?
which one.
Oh, do you mean they're killed or like
Assassinated? Yes.
Assassinated?
Yeah, there was something where it was every whatever how many. Yeah, you're right. I forget what the metric is, but
What other president was assassinated?
You have Kennedy,
Oh,
Who was the last one? JFK.
JFK.
Wasn't McKinley assassinated?
I think
Yes.
so.
Right?
and then
I don't know anymore.
Reagan was almost assassinated.
Right.
It was, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, we are in Mississippi, like I said. We have General Ulysses S. Grant.
Ulysses.
Thank you. He's thank you, Ulysses. Ulysses.
Yeah, come over here, you Ulysses.
Ulysses.
You seize the land over there.
Ulysses. He's gathered near Shiloh, Tennessee, to prepare to attack into Mississippi. Anybody spell Mississippi?
MISSISSIPPI.
Thank you very
I
much.
beat you.
However, Confederate General Albert Sidney Johnston had been gathering troops also in Corinth, Mississippi, and they launched a surprise attack.
Damn.
Happy attack!
Do you guys know how war works? Do they agree upon these battle places and times?
Maybe at that point in time they did.
It's like meet me in the schoolyard.
Yeah,
after
like
school.
be there, line up, let's do it.
Yeah, let's
you
do
know.
it. Because in the movies they're always like, tomorrow,
Yeah, right.
ready yourself, sleep well tonight
Yeah.
for tomorrow.
In this case, though, they didn't because, like she said, a happy surprise attack.
Oh
I feel like you don't fight it at nighttime though.
Well, that was the whole thing with. Was it the Revolutionary War? Mm-hmm. Is that with the
Crossing the
British?
Delaware?
Is that with the British?
Yeah.
Because back in the old day, they had like gentlemen's rules of war.
Yes.
And then the Revolutionary War was when the Americans were like, fuck this.
Yeah.
And that's when the British were just doing their march because they're like, we're going to the
wearing
battlefield. And they're like,
bright
nah,
red.
we're going to hide in the trees and just ambush you.
Yeah.
Fuck your whatever.
that.
Yeah.
So catch the woods.
You can't do that, sir. Yes.
Well, I think there was even something more recently in the last decade where there's still rules of engagement of war. Like you can't do certain things because there's still war crimes.
Oh, Is that the Geneva Convention?
Yeah.
It's like you can't use gases or something like that.
Whenever someone says Geneva, I think of the Princess Diaries because that country is Genovia, and I'm like, oh yes, Genovia is famous for their pears. Princess Diaries. So a surprise attack at Corinth.
Oh yes, the surprise attack.
So they don't know if it's a surprise.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
not.
they didn't at that point.
The answer was in the question. The question was in the answer.
Surprise!
Surprise, guys! Bang, bang, pew, pew.
It's been good on the ground.
Gosh, I forgot my bayonet.
Everyone stop, freeze. They were driving the Union forces back against the Tennessee River. Grant,
Ulysses.
Grant was able to hold his position, and that night he received, guess how many reinforcements?
5
2.
wishes.
6.
5 wishes. 20,000 reinforcements.
Sick.
Wow.
He was led by General Don Carlos Buell. That doesn't seem like a name in that time, but okay.
No,
we'll
right?
go with it.
Right?
Carlos.
I am here to help you. Like, what?
Just one of them AI written articles.
Yeah, right. Union forces resumed the fighting the next day and were able to force the Confederates into retreat. However, the victory was hard won, and there were over, guess how many casualties?
20,000.
Oh, you're right.
You're rightsies, that's Grant.
20,000 casualties were massed. That's a lot of people in one day.
Wow. Imagine if they didn't have those reinforcements.
20,000
Yeah.
in one day.
Those are slow deaths.
Well,
too, with the suit.
That's a whole Paul Brown Stadium football
I know,
field
right?
arena.
That's a bad day.
That's like a
I mean, I guess they didn't.
hockey arena. Bro.
Yeah, I guess they didn't have anything else better to do. There were no like iPhones or computers, so it's like
It's also like
Let's
you're
play.
gonna die. Like if you like sprain your ankle, you might die.
Yeah.
Are you going to the war later today?
Ah.
I don't know. I got nothing else
what
going
are you
on.
gonna wear?
Are you gonna? If you go, I'll go.
Okay.
You guys want to go?
I got some hardtack in my bag I can bring.
My mom won't let me go.
Oh, come on. Just tell her you'll be
says-
back before dawn.
Mom,
Just forge
Where
a
you
note.
going, Johnny? Johnny!
my friends are going to war. Let me go to war.
Oh, Johnny, I've got some meatloaf. Stay and have
My
some-
friends are gonna make fun
Oh,
of me.
Johnny. Don't do it.
My mom won't let me go to war.
Boo.
I gotta stay here and protect the farm. Whatever.
Farm,
The farm. I gotta protect the cows.
the cows.
Could you imagine like this picture he's depicting? Like you have to take a note to Ulysses S. Grant,
Sorry,
signed
sir.
by your mother. I can
mom says-
fight. or
That's
I
what they
can't
did
fight.
in. Did
Shut
you ever
up.
see?
No.
Okay. All right. Did you ever see All Quiet on the Western Front?
No.
They-
but they had to take notes.
It was World War I, and they had to they would recruit in like schools or whatever. So like people had to bring a permission slip that they were allowed to go to join the army and go to war. And in the beginning of the movie, this kid's like, "My mom didn't sign." And they're like, "Come on, we're all going." And he's like, "Okay, all right." And then he's like forges his
forges?
mom's. Yeah. He died. He's like the first one to die.
Oh,
Kind of
no.
a bummer.
I wonder in that time, too, like you don't actually know what war, like...
That's the thing, yeah.
Like, you're like, oh, this is going to be awesome.
It's gonna be. It's an adventure. We're gonna win. And
Yeah,
we'll be
yeah.
back in like a week or
Yeah.
like 3 weeks.
It's like
A
COVID.
month. Yeah, seriously. 2 weeks off.
It'll be great.
Extra long spring break, guys. We're going to Europe.
Yeah. This is going to be great. On the night of April 7th, the day after the fighting, many wounded soldiers remained in the middle of the muddy field waiting to be rescued because there's a lot of dudes that were hurt.
Help!
Ow!
I'm stuck in the mud.
I like the owl.
Ow!
If anyone's out there,
Johnny! My Johnny!
Meanwhile, John's aches and pains are because he's laying on his back, not because of anything else.
Yeah, walking through there. Like,
I don't have
back
my
hurts from
knee
having
pillow.
to pick these people up.
I don't have my knee pillow. I got it at home.
That would be me if I went back in time in the war. I'd be like, where's my knee pillow? I can't do this.
I can't sleep without my eye mask.
Yeah.
Guys, it's too hot for these wool costumes.
Costumes. This is our uniform.
It's so hot. Can we get some dry fit material, please? Some short sleeves.
During the night, some of the men noticed that their open wounds began to glow in the dark, displaying a greenish blue color.
Yuck.
Whoa.
The men had no explanation for the strange glow.
Neither do I,
Yeah, right.
to be honest.
Yeah, right. Have you ever heard of this happening? Anybody?
Not wounds, but I've heard of like this happening in bodies of water before.
The men,
Bioluminescence.
Yeah.
the men had no explanation for the strange glow, but doctors soon discovered that the soldiers who had reported seeing their wounds glow had a higher chance of survival than the soldiers who did not.
Good for them.
Aliens.
So not only that, but they seemed to have lower rates of infection. Moreover, their injuries appeared to heal much faster than their non-glowing counterparts.
And what's more, they got a 5% discount.
Henceforth, they are still alive to this day.
What would you call this?
Ergo.
Okay, sorry, we're still going.
You go ahead.
No, go for it.
The ergo, war is hell.
So
Snaps for John.
they named this. They named this a phenomenon. Let's try to name this phenomenon.
The
Phenomenon.
glowing
The glow.
ouchie.
Glowing. Okay, the glowing ouchie.
The
Algae or ouchie?
Ouchie.
Ouchie.
the green pain.
The green pain. Okay.
The secret of the ooze.
Ooh, that's a good one. It's called the Angel's Glow.
Oh.
Oh.
Angel's Glow. Yes.
The way you said it. Yes, the angels glow. Yes.
Yeah, the Angel's Glow.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have any of you seen the show? And I love the show. I'm not making fun of it. But Love on the Spectrum.
I have not.
You keep asking us
This is
this.
the
You guys should watch it. It's
This
great.
is the third time
It's
today.
great. But there's a guy on there on the spectrum, and yes, ma. He like talks to his mother. He's like, Mother, I don't have time for this right now, Mother. Yes, okay. So that's what you sounded like, Jason.
Yes.
Yes, it's not called the green algae or the green glow or the goblin of goo.
Yes.
It's called.
Angel's glow.
So
Oh,
they
yeah, he already named it.
yeah. So they didn't. Nobody could figure this out, right?
Right.
Until 2001.
Whoa.
wow.
That was a long time.
Yep. 2001. They thought it was ancient alien. What do they call?
Witchcraft?
Technology.
What was it? Oh, where's Cassie when I need her? Ancient alien enthusiast. What do they say on the show? Ah, damn.
Huh?
Missed a joke there. No, it wasn't. Never mind. They didn't know what it was.
Edit it in. Do a
We'll
voiceover.
put Cassie in.
Yeah, Cassie would come in at that point. That's when a 17-year-old high schooler, Bill Martin, toured the Battle of Shiloh, which is what that battle was called, and learned of the so-called Angel's Glow as part of a school science project.
Wasn't Shiloh the bloodiest battle? Or that was
Gettysburg.
Gettysburg? Okay.
This was up there probably.
Never mind.
It's 20,000 dudes. His mom was a microbiologist, Phyllis.
I feel like Gettysburg was like 100,000.
Could be.
I don't know. Let me look that up. Go ahead.
Yeah, look it up.
He just wants to look at
I just
his
want to look at stuff.
phone.
What are some of your guys' guesses what this could be? What could have been? So you're aliens, right? Radioactive spiders, anybody? Or some type of radio
Maybe was it
chemicals?
like a fungus? I don't know.
Fireflies.
Fireflies?
You would not believe your eyes.
15 million fireflies
That's very good.
lay down on your gun wounds in the fields. Yeah, maybe like it's the way the stars shine
At
on the
night
blood.
are big and bright.
So they began
don't know that.
identifying types of bacteria that glow in the dark. Then they cross-referenced these with historical records. To
They had
determine-
cross-referencing in the 1800s.
They did. So they did some cross-referencing to see if the same bacteria might have been present in Shiloh in 1862. It turns out there was indeed a bioluminescent bacteria.
I said that
You
word after somebody said something about
You
the
did.
ocean,
You
so
did.
I'm cheating.
Shiloh at that time was quite hospitable thanks to the presence of nematodes, which are nematodes, which are parasitic worms that burrow into the blood vessel of larvae. Inside these nematodes is a bacterium called Fortohabeus limkinsons.
It's the worm.
Oh, did she find it?
No, it's a
It's
picture of the worm
it's-
she saw.
It's a
outside.
live photo.
Oh,
so you
okay.
can
Yeah,
see
yeah.
it
That was the.
moving, too.
Yeah. There it is. So you know what these worms do? They find a suitable host, larvae. The nematodes vomit up the bacteria, which produces a chemical that kills the host as Emma points to John, surrounding all the microorganisms, this bacteria produces the faint green glow. That's why they have a green glow.
Yum.
Once the host has been killed and eaten, the nematodes eat the P luminescence and begin their search for a new host.
Cute.
So that's kind of what they do.
That reminds me of something I learned today.
Yes.
I was on a Zoom call with a dietitian,
Oh, nice.
and she was asking if I'd ever been bitten by a tick. And I said, yes. And she said, when you were bitten by the tick, was the tick still present or was the tick not around? And I said, why does that matter? And she said, do you know what actually causes Lyme disease?
Ticks.
Is when the tick bites you and then turns around and poops in the hole.
Whoa.
I didn't know
I
that
didn't
part.
know that either.
I just knew that they did it. I didn't know the actual process.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
But that's on par with the nematodes.
Yeah.
Pooping in the whatever,
Wow.
doing whatever they're doing.
Did you so you have been bitten by a tick?
Once bitten, twice shy.
Yeah.
What does that mean, twice shy? It means the second time you're like more reserved.
Yeah, because you were bitten.
Yes, was bitten by a tick, but it was still in my head when it was discovered.
It was on your head?
It was in it.
In your head?
Inside of your
Yeah.
head?
do you
Burrowed
mean?
in
They burrow their heads in your
Wow.
body when they bite you.
No, but where was it on your body? It was on your head.
Yes.
That's funny.
So the tick's head was in your head?
Yes.
Oh.
He's in my head. I can't get him out of my head.
Yeah, what if Brad went crazy?
Or he got superpowers.
Brad
Yeah.
turns into a tick.
Yeah, the tick becomes the
Tick!
tick becomes the alien in Men in Black who's like in the head.
Hey guys, I was 5 though when that happened, so
Oh.
Oh, okay.
You're good now.
yeah.
So it says here, although the bacteria cannot normally live in an environment as warm as the human body, the conditions of the battle that on that April night was really cool. It was near a swamp. The nighttime temperatures by the river dropped to enough to cause hypothermia. So that was like a perfect condition for them, for hospitable, conditions for them.
So people, I'm sure, if they didn't die from being actively killed in battle, they probably would have died of hypothermia, right?
I'm sure some of them did, for sure. Yeah.
What was the month again?
April.
April 7th,
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be
1862.
kind of warm down there.
In April?
In April?
You would think, right?
Well,
but it was
I
just
mean,
that
now,
time. Yeah.
with global warming, but
Sure.
Yeah.
Are you trying to sneak that in there?
I got a blood blister. Speaking of ticks, do you see it?
What'd you do?
I dropped a weight on my hand.
Is it glowing?
No.
It stinks.
Is it?
No, that doesn't. I mean, it just
I
sucks.
thought you meant you could smell it.
No, I've been saying stuff stinks lately. As in, that sucks. But I've been
That
saying
stinks.
Yeah, like you're cleaning up your language a little
stinks.
bit.
No, I don't know. I don't know why I started doing that.
Maybe it was a subconscious thing with part of your list. Be grateful, make better lists, be nice to yourself, be a better person. I think John's mad at me.
Be a better role model.
Yeah.
All right, so that was that one. We're going to do 2 topics tonight because that was not very long. I couldn't find a lot about it. That was about
It's
all I could
interesting.
find.
Yeah.
It was just that the guys glowed and they called it the Angel's Halo, which was pretty cool. Do you guys know a lot about Fidel Castro?
Sure.
Okay.
No.
Never mind. No.
Quiz John.
No. Okay. Did you know the CIA tried to kill him?
Bay of Pigs.
Okay.
Oh wow, you do. Keep going.
Okay.
Quiz John.
Okay, so we have 7 of their most bizarre attempts.
Oh.
Okay.
They tried to kill him 7 times.
Well, they more than that.
Well, if you're not successful, Emma.
Try again.
I think they said that he survived over like 600 attempts or something on his life.
Wow.
Like
You know what? Me in the classroom every single day. Those kids try to tear me to shreds.
Jeez.
every day. Have they tried to do this? Okay, let's take some guesses about what they've tried to do first.
Ooh.
Or go for it.
I think they sent him a box like in the mail.
Okay.
And then when he opened it, it was like someone's hand and a gun just like popped out, and someone tried to shoot him. Like
hand tried to shoot
a
him.
cartoonish. You open the box and a gun
Like
just
a
pops
Jack in
out
the Box?
Oh, I like.
Yeah.
Okay, I like
and
that.
tries to shoot him.
John.
You send them a box full of ticks with full stomachs, so they're ready to poop as soon as they
Yeah.
latch
Oh,
on.
yeah,
their
that's
heads.
good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
We got the Imagineers over here. I'm too literal.
Okay.
I'm like poisoning, car bomb.
Poison car bomb.
Stalking.
Gun.
Okay.
Throw them off a window.
Okay. Number 1 of 7 is an exploding cigar.
Oh, I heard about that.
And the CIA poisoned a box of his favorite cigars.
This is the American Civil
Are these all
Intelligence
cigar-based?
Agency.
These get worse. Wait till you hear all
But
these.
none of them were successful?
No.
This is the CIA.
Yes.
Is one of them like they didn't do
it early CIA?
animal testing for makeup, and instead they just tested on him and hoped that he would have a reaction and die?
Like this eyeliner is going to look so good
This
on you.
eyeliner is killer.
Your lashes are going to be so full. Oh my gosh. So just a year after he seized power, the agency spiked the cigars with botulinum toxins. Botulinum?
Bullion cubes.
Yeah. It's strong enough to kill anybody who put one in their mouth. The cigars were delivered to an unidentified person, according to the subcommittee, but it's unclear what happened to them after that. So somebody was like, sweet cigars. Done.
Oh, man.
So that's where that went.
Botulinum toxin?
Yes.
Is that it?
Yeah.
What if Bill Clinton got it and put it in what's-her-face's hoo-ha? What does that do?
She'd probably be paralyzed.
She'd probably die.
Vaginalized?
She'd be vaginalized.
No.
You think anybody's ever said that word before in the history of man?
Vaginalized?
Vaginalized.
You think everything's been done?
Probably.
Probably.
I mean, if you do the toad ceremony, yes, this is like our millionth infinite iteration of us sitting on this couch. We've done this before.
Yeah.
Or somebody has done this before, right? Maybe Emma's you, and then I'm John, John's me, but we're all like,
And we're all one.
Did you guys see anything anywhere?
No.
I
haven't
did.
seen it yet.
I actually been meaning to rewatch it.
I would like to rewatch it, too.
I was underwhelmed with their Oscar win. I think a very bored Hollywood saw a very far out there film, and they were like, "Oh, we just kind of came out of a pandemic, and that was amazing. Let's give them awards." And I was like, "They just took a bunch of drugs and wrote some random shit."
Yeah, I'd like to rewatch it.
What did you
It
think
was
of it?
so random. Like the whole, because isn't there like a magic bagel? That's like the big thing. Do you remember
Gee,
that?
I gotta rewatch it.
I gotta rewatch it too. There was like part of that where it's like
His
that's
hot dog hands.
that's like interesting. Yeah, I remember that. It was like it's interesting, but I feel like it's kind of like what you said, where it's like kind of just part goofy. It's like all right, it's fine, but I would like to rewatch it.
I couldn't follow it at one point. I'm like, this is so far out there. Severance, on the other hand,
great
I
show.
need to watch that,
Number 2 is the CIA used a middleman. They enlisted 2 gangsters to help with his removal. The agency was willing to pay $150,000 at $1.2 million at that time.
and they're trying to assassinate him.
Yep. These mobsters, they were the boss of the
He's
Chicago.
just so nice, boss. We can't kill him. We've befriended him.
Hey, Fidel, kind of want you out of the neighborhood. Want you,
Johnny! Johnny!
What's that?
What are you doing, Johnny?
Mom, what are you doing in Cuba? I'm on a work trip.
You didn't sign your note, Johnny.
Oh, Mom, come on. Guys, sorry. My mother is here.
You need a note to assassinate Fidel, signed by your mother.
So these guys were the FBI's 10 most wanted list. So they were like, go down there and do your thing.
And then they went down there and disappeared.
Yeah, however, after several unsuccessful attempts, the guys got cold feet, and the plan was abandoned. So that didn't
Gold
work.
feet or cold feet?
How'd they get
Cold feet.
Wow.
They just didn't do it. They were like,
They're wearing them Trump shoes.
yeah. They were like, nah.
I thought about buying a pair.
What?
Yeah. They were so hideous. I'm like, I kind of want to get them and just wear them and see what happens.
Looked rough.
This is okay.
Have you seen them in them? You know what we're talking
I don't know
about?
what you're talking about.
Show her a pair of those shoes while he's still reading.
Okay, so
Please. My please is broken.
So what does Fidel Castro love? He loves cigars, right?
Cigars.
Yeah.
He also loves scuba diving.
Didn't know that.
So they plan to hide explosive inside a large seashell and paint it with exotic colors to lure the attention of the ocean-loving communists. Like many others, this idea was discarded as impractical.
Why didn't they just turn down the oxygen levels on this stupid scuba tank?
Yeah, right.
$2,000 for those shoes.
That is the next one. So they were like, okay, we know he likes it. So how about we contaminate one of his diving suits with a fungus that would produce a chronic and debilitating skin disease?
Did he have like his own?
The plan was
Secret
abandoned.
Service?
But then he got in the water.
This plan
and
was
the
abandoned
fungus
after
was
Donovan
released.
gave Castro a different suit.
Oh,
So he got a different suit, so he didn't get the one.
Donovan of Sunshine Superman fame.
The very one.
How did Castro eventually die? Old age?
Oh, we're going to
I
get to
think,
that.
Yeah.
Didn't he disappear?
No, he like just got old.
So he had a lover, right?
They sent old age after him and said, "Get him."
He had a lover.
The Canadian wasn't
Martina Lorenz was Castro's femme fatale.
Who's don't they think the Canadian Prime Minister is his like bastard son, don't they?
Oh, I don't know.
Justin Trudeau.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
'Cause I think his mom was getting frisky. With
But
Fidel.
Justin Trudeau
Oh.
looks like his dad.
Fidel?
Fidel Trudeau?
Yeah.
Fidel. Shamazo.
And they're like a country
Shapoopy.
apart, so who would assume that they're related?
So the CIA was like, look, we're going to give you these pills. You put them in his drink. It kills him in 30 seconds. But she got cold feet. She says, I knew the minute I saw the outline of Havana, I couldn't do it when she was flying in. She said even if she wanted to kill him, she had botched the job. She had stashed the pills in cold cream that made them gunky and unusable. So she couldn't even, use them. But he found out, he leaned over, pulled out his 45 and handed it to me. She recounted. He didn't even flinch, and he said, you can't kill me. Nobody can kill me, and kind of smiled and chewed on his cigar. I felt deflated. He was so sure of me. He just grabbed me, and we made love.
Whoa.
Right? So he basically was like, kill
And
me.
he said, where's your penis?
They poisoned a pen. Using
What do you mean? Like, does he chew on the pen a lot?
the plan was to kill Castro using a hypodermic needle concealed within a pin.
Like it was the plan.
Yeah, the needle.
Now the plan is.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
just
yeah.
looking around the office like, all right.
All right, there's a pin. Yeah.
Paper.
Everyone uses pins.
Stapler.
All right, we'll make the floor
lava.
break under him.
So the needle, the pin was rigged to be with poison to be injected in Castro by a highly placed Cuban official. However, the Cuban official did not think much of the device and complained that surely the CIA would come up with something more sophisticated than that.
This really seems like a joke. Because Cuba it wasn't that like technologically advanced. Like,
Right.
how are all of these attempts this terrible?
I
Why don't you just snipe them?
This really feels like
Well-
the Roadrunner and like the coyote.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does.
It's following, and the Roadrunner is just like, man, you literally cannot kill me.
Yeah, the CIA paints
Acme
Like
and
yeah, it paints
on the
like
wall.
like on a wall like a tunnel. Fidel will just walk through that probably and then hit the wall really hard.
In 1960, the CIA planned to sabotage Castro's speeches by spraying his broadcasting studio with a chemical that would make him suffer hallucinogens, similar to LSD. Yep.
Did they try asbestos in the walls?
Yeah, I don't know. They included other plots included spiking the dictator's cigar with a chemical that would disorient him, hoping he would smoke one before delivering one of his marathon performances. So they were trying to make him seem like discredit him. So that was some of the worst ones.
Why didn't they just throw a tomato at him or something? on stage?
Hire one person to do that. But yeah.
Boo! Boo!
But that's our CIA in the 60s, what they were thinking.
So he just died of old age.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right.
So all those plans failed.
Yeah, he died back in like 2010, I think.
Did they just give up at some point and they were like, we can't kill him?
Well, he was 90 when he died.
Holy smokes.
Yeah. He was 90, and he died of natural causes.
There you go.
Lung
Yep.
cancer?
And then maybe they did all the combined things of all of those. Yeah. So that was 7 bizarre ways the CIA tried to kill Fidel Castro, which I also thought
He
was
did.
interesting. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. But you're so you know about Fidel and
I just know like
Gotcha.
like history. It's fun to.
yeah.
I know
Fun
he's,
little
he,
jokes.
he likes to play. There's like pictures of him playing basketball too. It's kinda
Baseball
funny.
too. He liked baseball.
Baseball, too?
Yeah, he's a big baseball guy. Yeah.
Why didn't they hit him with a bat?
They tried to get him at they did
Exploding
try to
bat.
get him at a stadium, and it didn't work.
They paid the pitcher to
Yeah.
hit him in the head.
Yeah.
Give him high heat. Come
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
He was gonna throw out the first pitch, and they were gonna try to shoot him.
Exploding ball.
And they were like, "Wait, but he's so good. He's so good at this.
Yeah.
We can't kill him.
Delivered a
Natural
perfect
talent."
strike.
It's like, what was it, Kim Jong Un, who's like the best at everything?
Oh yeah, he golfed
82
like a
hole in
perfect
ones.
game
Yeah,
or something.
yeah.
Yeah.
18 holes, 18
Yeah.
score. Yeah. That's all I got, guys. You guys got anything to add or
Detract.
detract or myth bust or?
Did you know that the MythBusters? You know that show?
Yeah.
Yep.
Adam and Jamie did not like each other.
Oh really?
They could not stand each other
Oh, whoa.
Well,
Yeah.
Where'd you hear this?
They did a good job then.
on the internet.
standing back, they both are kind of unlikable.
They're very different people.
The one guy with the
Mustache.
gigantic mustache and the goofy
Jamie.
hat,
Yeah.
bit much. The other guy who's like, whoa,
Adam.
bit much.
Yeah.
They
And then
probably
Let me guess. You love the redhead.
there were the three. There was the three like buddies. That was Carrie, Grant, and Tori.
Tori, that's the redhead.
No,
right?
Carrie.
Oh.
Tori is a man.
Oh. Good call, Brad.
Not a
She's
good call.
cute.
It's just easy. It's
Cute.
John.
She was a good looking lady.
What was the other one where the Pickers, right? She was like a burlesque performer, right?
Oh yeah, she had a bunch of tattoos.
Yep.
I remember that.
Yeah.
American Pickers. You ever watch that? It was pretty good. Pretty fun.
It was good. Didn't one of the Mythbusters guys die though?
I think so.
Grant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Grant died a few years ago.
Wasn't it some
Very
freak
sad.
thing?
I think so.
He was
yeah.
young.
He was
Yeah.
very young.
Yeah, he was young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might have been a myth. It's busting. What kind of myth?
Meth busting?
Math
He's
busting?
probably not dead.
Yeah.
They have to solve his murder as the final Mythbusters.
Oh.
He brings them all together.
Yeah. Oh, there you
Someone
go.
comes out and
Yeah.
says,
One
it was a
last
myth that he
time.
died.
It's like a Knives Out thing,
Yep.
Yeah.
but with all the like. What was
Mythbusting.
your what was your like MO? Like you had cause to kill him, you know, and then
What-
it's like going through systematic, you know.
Yeah. I wish they need to come out with more like Knives Out kind of movies.
I
where it's like
love
they're
those.
fun kind of mystery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
There's a few out there.
Are there?
Yeah.
I want to check some out.
Yeah.
Think
There's
it's
that
fun.
one I watched. It was on a. It's on a boat or something
Yeah,
like that.
Death on the
series.
Nile?
Yeah. No. It's the Death. it's a series. I can't remember the name. It's a long name. It's not too bad.
I'll have to watch it. It came out recently, right?
Yep. It's on Hulu.
Hulu.
Death on the Nile was Agatha Christie, wasn't it?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think so.
right? That was an okay.
Yeah. There's three of those. But that's it for us. Please join us next week where one of us will have a topic the other one don't know anything about. And we'll try to guess and do stuff. Right? Mm-hmm. All right.
That sounds like a plan to me.
Sweet. All right.
Stan Lee.
Stan Lee,
Excelsior!
better watch out.
You better not
Better
cry.
You better not
About
pout. I'm
I'm
telling you why.
CEI's coming for Fidel Castro, and they can't kill him.
Yeah, that's true. I wonder if they got with Santa Claus. They said when you deliver presents down in Cuba,
Oh, yeah.
a poisonous present.
All right. We'll see you later. See you.